Welcome to my project. Basically, the idea is a two players arcade quiz game for families and kids. Each controller is connected to one balloon. For example, the blue balloon is connected to the first player controller and the green balloon is connected to the second player controller. Wins the player that bursts the balloon first. And in order to inflate the balloon, the players have to reply correctly to different random questions. But before to watch the mechanism, let's jump in the components. As components, firstly we have one Arduino Uno to control all the system. Then we have one LCD display to show the question to the players and also two different options to reply. Then we have two player controller. Each controller has two buttons, one for A option and one for B option. Then we can find two air pump motor that allows the system to inflate the balloon of the players that replied correctly. And to finish, we have one timer. Because there is a fixed time to reply to the question. In addition, the whole system is powered by two different connections. One is 5 volts to powers Arduino and one 12 volt connector to powers the two air pump motor. In order to control 12 volts provided to both motors, there are also two relay that allows me to control the motors using Arduino but powering them by 12 volt. I will show you one more component because before I forgot is the piezo buzzer to play some sound effects. And also I 3D printed those two player controllers in order to hide the circuit of the button behind. Okay, now let's see how the games works. Question: 2 plus 2 equal 4. Option A true, option B false. Player 1 replied correctly, so his balloon is start to inflating. Another question. France capital. Option A Lyon, B Paris. The time is decreasing. Paris, Paris. And both the balloon are start inflating in the same time because two players replied correctly. Another one. Who won 7 Champions League? Inter Milan or AC Milan? AC Milan, Inter Milan. Player 2 replied correctly. Let's see what happens if we make the timer expiring. Timeout. Results. Player 1 wrong, player 2 correctly, so his balloon is inflating. In conclusion, I know that I could have managed better the cable management, and also I was thinking to create one case to hide the whole circuits, but unfortunately I haven't had time, but I wholly created the two player controller. But The main idea was to create the whole case to cover all the circuit except for the LCD display, the 4-digit 7-segment timer, and of course both of balloons.